Hey guys, Andre Anderson here, owner and technician of Finishing Touches. Most of you guys know me as the Handyman, co-owner of Fortitude. And these days I'm just about to launch a new brand, but we'll talk a little bit more about that later. But what I wanted to just talk about and get real about is what my journey has been like for over the last 8 years in trying to get my shit together, or trying to build a company or a business that was consistent enough for me to be able to think about more than survival. In all three versions, survival has been very prominent. How do I make enough money today to pay my mortgage tomorrow? Or how do I make enough money this month to take my family on a vacation next month? Or how do I make enough money today to buy groceries tonight? Like, for a long time, that was my focus. And for most people getting into any service-based business, you want to just make enough money today to be able to survive. And in that, you are doing any and everything the customer wants you to do, because that's what you have to do in order to accomplish those short-term goals. Well, I'm going to tell you, I've been right there. In all three phases of Finishing Touches, I've been right there. I know I may make it look like it's this and it's that and all glamorous. We commonly, as people, just share the highlight reels of our lives, right? But I've been right there. And up into this recent part and portion of my life in the business, it has been easier, not easy, easier to not be thinking about survival mode all the time. And the way that I got there was people, processes, systems. That is how I did it. And also not limiting myself or my business to what I think it could be. And that has done a lot for me, which you will hear a lot about. But for many years, I've been a hands-on handyman. And there's so much more to the business than just swinging a hammer, completing jobs, making money, charging the customer. Like, how do you actually create customers to call you back? Like, where do you get these quality leads that everybody talks about? I mean, I get my phone blown up, email blown up about quality leads, but like, what does that even mean? Who's quality, right? Because we know that half the leads you buying or that these people are providing you is not a quality lead. It may be just someone that answers the phone and willing to talk about whatever, but it's not, for the most part, quality leads. Like, we dump so much money into ad gen and these services and platforms to provide leads that really don't serve the business, right? What do you do when you miss a call? You call them back in 5 minutes or an hour later, but when you call them back, they've already chosen who they're going to utilize for the service that they were requesting. And if that's never happened to you, teach us your ways. Like, please share it with us. People talk online now. You hear more about scaling and work-life balance, which simply don't exist when you are surviving and just starting out and trying to create a business that is sustainable and that can grow and that you can make more money at. But like, the reality is, like, the scaling, the work-life balance, like, it doesn't exist when you can barely spend time with your family and you can barely pay your bills. Like, that stuff doesn't exist. Like, and when I'm not on the job, I'm still working, right? Because, like, there'd be many nights that I'm up until 12, 1 o'clock invoicing, trying to follow up with customers. They sleep. I don't miss the opportunity responding to emails. Like, the busy work, the stuff behind the scenes that people don't talk about, that is very much an important part of growing a handyman business. You have to have that administrative support. You have to be able to respond and to get back to people and do all the things. Like when you're on a job and you can't answer a call, that is a missed opportunity, right? And then when you get home, you're doing admin work and you're chasing down invoices and you're trying to get paid, and like you can't even think about the amount of customers or how you can get a new customer so that you don't have to worry about how you can pay your bills tomorrow. Like all of it is so important. Like, and once you really understand the fundamentals and how plugging in people, processes, systems, AI, like how all that can improve your business and allow you to basically grow overnight. It took me 8 years to get here. It could take you 1 or less than that, right? So like for a long time, I thought that I would do everything myself. I could do everything myself because nobody else could do it better than me, or nobody else could do it as well as me, or nobody else could get as much detail, or no one else could do the job to a satisfactory level. Nope, I'm not going to hire anyone because I just can't sacrifice them making a mistake on the job. Well, that's a mistake. You need to hire people. You need people to grow and to scale and to do all the things that you hear about these days. And when you get all these systems and processes, right, like who has time to learn them? Who has time to implement them? Like I'm trying to make enough money today so I can pay my mortgage on Friday. It's hard to think about. Let alone, like, I've only been talking about working from sun up to sundown. Like, what about your family? What about your friends? What about your inner being? Like, where's the time for yourself? There isn't any in the beginning. You don't have the ability to do that. You are solely focused on making enough money so that you can survive and get to the next month and just fight that battle all over again. That is not the way. It's taken me 8 years to even learn that. It is not the way. There's easier ways to do it. But I also don't have thousands of dollars to pay someone to do it easier for me. And that's a whole nother topic. All the things that I talked about is what causes burnout. These things just burn you out. Sun up to sundown, hustle and bustle, just trying to get every bit of it. And so in my next video, I'm going to break down and share the things that broke me and that shifted my mindset after 8 years of grinding it out. You cannot do it forever. What is your plan? And so I'm going to share that with you. These last 6 months have been the craziest 6 months that I've ever experienced. But it has provided me with the best growth. Physically, emotionally, right? Having the bandwidth to even manage a big business. And in business, the last 6 months have been crazy. A lot of failures. Just last week, I had a couple failures last week, right? 3 versions. Failure has been a part of every one of them. And I want to share more in my next video about the things that really broke me down and made me focus on growth.